Hailey Bieber wants baby number 2 but Justin isn't ready. What if the thing Hailey Bieber believes will save her marriage is the very thing Justin Bieber's team is terrified of? Sources say Hailey is pushing for baby number 2, while insiders claim Justin is only just becoming mentally stable, and another child could send him spiraling again. And the most surprising part, the couple looks happier than ever in public. So what's really going on behind closed doors? Stay with me, because the truth is a lot more complicated than fans realize. Welcome back to Celeb Juices. If you're here for real celebrity tea with context, hit subscribe now, and if you're already subscribed, hype this video in the comments so more people see it. The headline that set off alarms. Let's start with the headline that had fans genuinely concerned. Justin Bieber fragile amid Hailey's desire for baby number 2, sources fear it could push him over the edge. That wording alone raised eyebrows. According to insiders, Hailey Bieber has been open about wanting another child, while Justin's inner circle believes he's not mentally ready for that level of pressure again. The claim is that Justin has only recently stabilized after years of emotional turmoil, public breakdowns, and unresolved trauma from his childhood fame. And if you've followed Justin's story at all, this concern doesn't come out of nowhere. Justin Bieber was exposed to adult environments at a very young age, exploited by powerful people in the industry, and thrust into fame before his brain was fully developed. Becoming a father changed him, but it also forced him to confront everything he never had. Sources say fatherhood made Justin hyper-aware of innocence, safety, and protection, things he feels were taken from him. Which brings us to the question everyone's asking. Is Hailey asking for another baby because she feels ready, or because she thinks it will fix something that's already broken? Because the next chapter gets even more complicated. The Band-Aid baby theory. Here's where speculation heats up. One report claims Hailey is hoping that another child will help ground Justin, give him structure, and stabilize their marriage. Insiders allegedly describe it as a Band-Aid baby, a phrase that always sparks controversy. Let's be clear. Adding a child to a relationship does not magically fix deep emotional issues. In many cases, it adds pressure, sleep deprivation, and responsibility at the worst possible time. Hailey herself has admitted that her first pregnancy was incredibly difficult, physically and emotionally. She's now said she feels more prepared for another child, which makes sense. But Justin's situation is very different. According to sources, Justin is still grieving the death of his grandfather Bruce Dale, who played a major role in raising him when his parents split. That loss reportedly hit him harder than many people realize. On top of that, Justin has been open about past struggles with anxiety, depression, and self-medication. So insiders fear that another baby, right now, could overwhelm him. And yet, public footage tells a very different story. Which brings us to the part fans are confused about. Why Justin and Hailey look happier than ever. Here's the contradiction. Despite all these concerning reports, Justin and Hailey have recently looked more connected, more affectionate, and more in sync than they have in years. Justin has been going live more often, engaging with fans, promoting his new brand Skylark, and, most notably, bringing Hailey into his world instead of shutting her out. Fans immediately noticed a shift during their recent time in Japan. Justin appeared calmer, softer, more present. He praised Hailey on camera, hyped up her creative contributions, and spoke about her with genuine admiration. This is a stark contrast from past clips where he seemed distant, irritable, or emotionally checked out. Some fans even said this is the version of Justin they've been hoping to see for years. So now the narrative gets blurry. Is Justin truly fragile, or is he finally healing? And is Hailey pushing too soon, or responding to this new, healthier version of her husband? Before you decide, let's talk about the internet's reaction, because it's deeply divided. Fan reactions and divided opinions. Online reactions have split into two clear camps. One side believes Hailey is being realistic, nurturing, and hopeful. They argue she's standing by her husband, building a future, and wanting to grow their family when things finally feel stable. The other side worries that Hailey is placing emotional responsibility on Justin that he may not be ready to carry. Some fans say, let him heal first. Stability doesn't mean healed. A baby isn't therapy. Others argue, they look genuinely happy. Hailey knows Justin better than anyone. People underestimate her emotional intelligence. So let's bring you into the conversation. Question 1. Do you think having another baby would help Justin Bieber, or put too much pressure on him? And question 2. Do you believe Hailey is acting out of love, or fear of losing him? Drop your honest thoughts in the comments. This is a judgment-free zone, but keep it respectful. Because the next chapter might change how you see Hailey entirely. Hailey's new era and why it matters. There's been a noticeable shift in Hailey Bieber's public image. She's no longer defending herself. No longer responding to every narrative. No longer playing into internet wars. Instead, she's leaning into confidence, humor, and independence. Her reaction to AI versions of herself, her subtle clapbacks, and her creative expansion all point to someone who feels more secure than ever. And here's the key point. Women who feel unstable don't usually move like this. Hailey seems grounded, calm, self-assured. That suggests her desire for another child might not come from desperation, but from a genuine belief that they're entering a healthier chapter. And Justin, he's been publicly supportive of her success, her creativity, and her involvement in his brand. That dynamic matters, which leads us to the big question. What this means for their future. So where does this leave Justin and Hailey? Based on everything we're seeing, this doesn't look like a couple on the brink of collapse. It looks like a couple at a crossroads. One partner feels ready to grow. The other is still healing. That doesn't mean failure. It means timing. And if Justin truly is prioritizing his mental health, that might be the healthiest decision he's ever made. Not just for himself, but for his family. The real test will be whether they respect each other's timelines. Because love isn't about rushing milestones. It's about surviving them. Justin Bieber choosing stability over pressure could change everything. Not just for his marriage, but for his entire career. And if you think this story ends here, think again. Because the next chapter involves Justin's relationship with fame, control, and the people who failed him early on. If you haven't already, go watch the next Celeb Juices video on your screen right now. You won't believe what we uncovered. Like the video, subscribe for daily celebrity tea, and if you made it this far, comment, "Protect Justin," so I know you're a real one. See you in the next breakdown.